You ever wonder what really truly drives someone to become a doctor? I mean, beyond all the tough science and the crazy long hours, what's that human reason? Well, today we're going to explore that exact question, that why behind the white coat, through the words of one incredible surgeon. And boom, right there, we get to the heart of it. This is Dr. Vega Ware, an ENT surgeon. And that one sentence, that's her entire origin story. It's not about fame or solving some abstract puzzle. It all starts with this simple, super personal desire to just help. All right, so let's unpack that a little bit. This idea of a calling. Because for Dr. Wares, this was never just a job. It really did start as a personal mission, and it was rooted in the people who were closest to her. What's so amazing here is just how specific and down-to-earth her mission was. It wasn't some huge, vague goal like, I want to help all of humanity. Nope, it was tangible. She wanted to be the person her family and her friends could call first, the one who could either help them directly or be that trusted guide who could point them exactly where they needed to go. What a powerful foundation to build a career on. Okay, so having the motivation is one thing, but choosing your path is a whole other story. So how did this deep desire to help her family lead her to become a surgeon of all things? Well, for Dr. Ware, surgery was the answer because it was just so practical, so tangible. This wasn't about theories or prescribing things from a distance. No, this was about actually using her hands to physically go in and change the course of someone's life for the better. It's about as direct a line from problem to solution as you can possibly get. And this cycle right here, it just lays out that whole process she finds so rewarding. It's like a complete story with every single patient. You meet someone, you figure out the problem, you offer a real, concrete solution, and then you actually get to see the result. You get to see a life change. That's an incredibly satisfying loop to be in. And this is the emotional payoff. It's not just satisfying, she calls it a really great joy. That tells you everything. This is so much more than a clinical process for her. It's a deeply human one that brings this profound sense of fulfillment. It's her why and her how just coming together perfectly. So we've talked about the practical, hands-on side of surgery, but there's another piece to this puzzle that's just as crucial to how Dr. Ware practices medicine. It's something you can't really touch or measure, but it might be the most important part: the relationship between the doctor and the patient. I mean, this one sentence says it all, doesn't it? Her favorite part of this incredibly complex, high-stakes job isn't the surgery itself or cracking a tough diagnosis. It's the human connection. It's about getting to know the person, not just the name on the chart. And this is the million-dollar question in healthcare, isn't it? We trust doctors with our actual lives, but that trust has to come from somewhere. It has to be earned. So how does she do it? And there's the answer. It's so beautifully simple. It's not some complicated technique or secret formula. It's just listening, taking the time to learn who they are as a person, why they're there, what's going on in their life that brought them through her door. It's about seeing the whole person, not just the symptom. And you know, she's real about this. She knows there's a trade-off. Taking the time to really listen and connect might mean the appointment takes a little longer, but for her, it's a trade she is absolutely willing to make. Because that extra time, it's an investment in building the trust you need for real healing to happen. Now, what's cool is that this personal philosophy isn't just a Dr. Ware thing. It actually scales up and becomes a core part of the mission for her entire team. Just look at the words they use here. It's so telling. They don't call themselves providers or clinicians. They're a team of people. And what do? They make your lives better. And there are those two magic words again: meaningful and practical. It perfectly mirrors her whole approach, care that is both incredibly skilled and deeply human. And that brings us right back around to you. We've heard one doctor's story, her why, this mix of practical help, real joy, and the simple power of listening. So it kind of makes you think, right? When it's you or someone you love who needs care, what's the most important thing you look for? Is it the technical skill, the human connection, or that perfect blend of both?